What's up, kids? This is a little addendum. Let's call it episode 1A of the collecting offers episode, segment number 5 about negotiating offers. I really wanted to stop and kind of unpack the concept of the multiple offer situation and the highest and best protocol. This is the Holy Grail, folks. This is what you were working so hard to attain in the legwork, doing all your marketing, getting that place polished, getting that listing put up on every corner of the internet. Getting all those offers at the same time is exactly what we have been trying to educate you to accomplish. Now that we have arrived at this moment, it's really important that we navigate it carefully to elicit the response that we want. So this entire highest and best protocol is taking advantage of human buying psychology. Generally speaking, if you're looking to buy an item and you know another person wants that item, you're going to want it a little bit more. If you know that many people want that item, heck, you are very confident in your desire that you really want whatever the hell it is you're trying to buy. That's what the multiple offer and highest and best protocol are designed to take advantage of. When we have a house on the market, we have a busy showing schedule, not an open house, remember. We have a line forming, not a big line, it's not a zoo, but it's metered, tempered. People are coming in with enough time, but they're seeing each other coming and going. It's creating that atmosphere of desirability, scarcity. We know that the house isn't gonna last long. Somebody's gotta make an offer and I better get my offer in too. That's step number 1. Step number 2, though, is reporting to the market, reporting to the buying public and their agents that this home indeed is scarce and that we've got multiple offers. So you've been very careful in recording all the information. You know who's been at your home, you know who their buyer's agents are. You've got all of their names written down with their contacts. And once we've received more than one offer, you have legal jurisdiction to go out to the market and publicly announce, hey, this is a multiple offer situation, and I, Mrs. or Mrs. Seller, would like your highest and best offers by a certain date and deadline. Now, that date and deadline is a moving target. It's not necessarily set in stone that, let's say you're gonna have your first showings on a Saturday, Sunday, and by Tuesday you want highest and best offers. You don't know when those offers are gonna come in. It may take a little while. You could be in the middle of the week before you get your second offer. You get the idea. But generally speaking, once you are calling for highest and best, the deadline should be within 48 hours or so. We don't want people who have made an offer today waiting multiple days for a response on their offer because it's a multiple offer situation and we're really stringing it out here trying to get as many offers as possible. Once we've got 2 or more, we want to set a 48-hour-ish deadline. Could be a little bit longer, a little shorter, allowing more offers to come in and allowing for a short enough period of time for us to respond to the initial offers before they get sour and hopefully don't leave us. Now that's a delicate balance. Communication is very important here. Making sure that not only you're putting highest and best by a certain date in your listing information, maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you want more people calling and you don't want highest and best published on the listing information, which would potentially, not necessarily, but potentially deter a buyer from calling. If they see a deadline set already, they got multiple offers, why would I even waste my time going out there? You get the mentality. But if you're not going to do that, you are going one by one through everybody who has ever inquired about your home. Not even just the people who have seen it, but anybody who has inquired. You've written down all their contact information. You're going to send them a personal message, either by call, text, email, or all three. Hey, we've got multiple offers. You better get your best foot forward. This does an absolute mountain for encouraging new offers and higher offers. Understand the mentality with me for a minute. You're a buyer for a home, you've already made an offer. You did your homework, you got in there as soon as humanly possible, you were at the first round of showings, you got your offer on the paperwork that was requested of you by the seller in the right form. Your offer's in there and you are sitting there crossing your fingers, hoping that you are the one in today's buyer's market that is so very competitive, in which many people are just losing bid after bid after bid before they finally win one and actually have a home to live in. And 12 hours after you've seen the home and you made your initial offer, you get a text message or a phone call or all three, email, phone call, text message from the seller, because you're doing your job very well, saying, hey, I've got multiple offers. Thank you very much for yours. I am I apologize, it's going to take a little bit longer than expected because we've got a few offers and I really want to allow all the offers to come in before I consider them all side by side. I just wanted to let you know, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, that that was the case. If you choose to change your offer, please let me know in writing via the same vehicles published in the listing information that you had so diligently adhered to in the first place. This tells that buyer the seller's not satisfied with my offer. That's a huge, glaring, loud, with a trumpet message. Your offer is not good enough. If it was, the seller wouldn't be entertaining a highest and best protocol. They wouldn't be entertaining multiple offers. It says that the other offer they've got or the promise of other offers that they may receive is better than the offer they've already got from me. I better get my SHIT together and maybe put my best foot forward, really get my highest and best offer on the table before this one gets away from me. Big deal, right? Now, it also tells people who have yet to make an offer but plan to, clock's ticking. You got very little time to shine bright through the crowd. And by the way, now you know there is a crowd. You're not the only one in the game. Really, better get your highest and best offer on the table now. No dicking around. No malarkey. No, let's see what I can get. Let's see if we can push this button and maybe the seller would accept this. Get it up. This is why this is the holy grail, right? So now this buyer who hasn't gotten their offer in is incentivized to do it immediately. Still, those folks who had seen your home but have maybe been on the fence about making an offer, we'll see where it goes. If it's out there in a couple of days, I know that the seller hasn't received anything offer-wise, and maybe we have a shot at getting this one a little bit under market value. Just remove that option from all those people. They better get going, and they better get going quick. Lastly, those folks who had inquired about your home but maybe not been in to see it because scheduling conflicts, who the hell knows, they're not taking it as seriously, but they really, really like this house. You better get in here and you better do it now. There's only 48 hours available for you to even see the home, plus make an offer. You get the idea. Hugely, hugely powerful protocol, the highest and best, if you are able to get to that point. And this is why we stress so hard. If you're going to be doing this without a realtor, your marketing, all the prep work that leads up to the market really digesting your listing and getting the best response out of the market, the most people through the door, not having too many pictures so people are sitting on the sidelines and oh, I already saw the house, I don't really need to get in there. Doing all of those little magic tricks that incentivize people to get through the door and make those offers. This is why. This is what you are trying to attain, and it's very important that you get there. In today's market, it is by far and away the best method of selling your home for top dollar. All right, that's a little riff on section 1A. I wanted to expand on that a little bit more, and I thought it deserved its own episode. So there you go, a little bit extra alpha from JD. See you on episode 2.